killed more people? Alcohol or sugar?
Sugar.
Fentanyl or sugar? Heroin
Sugar.
or sugar?
Sugar.
Cocaine or sugar?
Sugar.
If I mention chronic diseases such as high blood pressure, heart disease is still the number one killer in Ireland, by the way, obesity, mental health issues, fatty liver disease, things like infertility issues like endometriosis, fibromyalgia, PCOS, diabetes. What would you guys think? I'm sure you guys will turn around and say this is all down to probably genetics. It just happens out of the blue. Maybe it's down to poor lifestyle. We're eating poorly. We're drinking too much. We're leading a sedentary lifestyle. We're not moving enough. It's all down to high cholesterol. But here's the thing. Nobody's talking about carb toxicity, okay? Elevated blood glucose, the amount of sugar that we're eating on a daily basis, fucking weekly basis, yearly basis. Nobody's talking about this. Insulin resistance, the main driver behind metabolic dysfunction. This shit ain't rocket science, guys, okay? In the last 20, 30, 40 years, okay, these issues have gotten worse and worse. Obesity numbers are going up. Type 2 diabetes are going up, mental health issues are going up, and nobody understands why. Not one person, which begs the question, what the fuck is going on? Okay, we need to be asking more questions. We need to be asking, okay, in the last couple of years, has our food changed? Yes, it has. Okay, it has changed a lot. We need to be asking questions about our food pyramid. Maybe we got it wrong. Okay, so let's look at our trusted food pyramids. What does the food pyramid tell us? Okay, what has been telling us now for a very, very long time. The food pyramid tells us at the very, very bottom that we should be prioritizing carbohydrates. We should be eating carbohydrates. I'd say up to maybe 50 to 60% of our overall intake should come from carbohydrates. Next box is going to be grains. You're going to have your vegetables. Now, bear this in mind. Okay, carbohydrates are a non-essential macronutrient. And then when it comes to your vegetables, they're not even a fucking nutrient. So we've been told that we need to add these into the diet when they're not even essential. Just take that in for a second. Now, when you look at the top, okay, we're told that we need to be limiting fats. Okay, so we should have a little bit of fat in the diet, but not too much. But when you look around, as I said, diseases are continuing to rise, and every single one of us are on a low-fat diet. You walk into a shop, what do you see all the time? You see low-fat products. Okay, it just doesn't make sense, lads. Now, let me tell you what does make sense. And that's inflammation, the main driver to our health problems, whether you like it or not. Okay, this is the reason why we're all suffering. Okay, you need to look at it like this. What's causing our inflammation to go up? And that's coming from carbohydrates, guys. It doesn't matter whether you're eating complex carbohydrates, simple carbohydrates, natural sugars, you're having them from fruits. Sugar is sugar, and it impacts the body the exact same way. If inflammation continues to go up, this is when your organs in your body are going to turn to shit, okay? This is why we're focusing on the wrong problem. When you see someone who has the body, the six-pack, and they look absolutely amazing, we automatically think that these people are healthy. I just need to follow their diet. No, this is the wrong information, guys. Okay, what we need to focus on is our health. We shouldn't be just focusing on weight loss, because the fat, the visceral fat around your organs is more important than what you see on the outside. Trust me when I say this. This was me a very, very long time ago. All I thought was if I just looked the part, I have the six-pack, and I just show people my pictures, people will automatically think that I lead a healthy lifestyle. But nobody had a clue what was going on the inside. I was suffering big time. I had mental health issues. My stomach wasn't the best. I had these digestive issues. I was bloated on a regular basis. I was tired. My energy was shit. I had so many issues going on, and I kept on hiding it from people. Okay, it wasn't until I had to address my diet, then things changed. I never wanted to go down the medication route, even though I thought about it a few times. I always thought to myself, okay, I'm suffering with these mental health issues. I'm probably going to be on antidepressants for the rest of my life. Until 4 years ago, guys, I came across a podcast and I listened to this guy talk about carnivore, and this is what literally changed my life. And then I understood exactly what the problem was. I understood that the diet that I've been on for well over 20 years was the reason why I was suffering. And the reason was I was having too much fucking sugar in my diet. And when I eliminated the sugar and when I eliminated the carbohydrates, my life completely changed. So what I'm saying to you guys is this: if you guys are in the same situation as me and you're really struggling and you have similar issues, you've developed pre-diabetes, or you're walking around in pain, joint pain, back pain, anything like that, what I want you to do before you go down the medical routes, guys, look at your diet. Don't focus too much on your calories. Just look at your diet. If there's too much sugar in the diet, you need to eliminate it. Okay, that's the first thing. What you'll notice is your inflammation coming down, your overall health improving. If these things are improving, guys, keep doing it. And I promise you now, your overall health is going to improve very quickly.